Hey guys, KRiTiRiUM here, aka Pure Ballin', and this is my questions and answers video. What did I do in the past, what jobs I've had and such. One job I used to have was I was an IT technician apprentice for a marine navigation software company, and it was my job to basically go on oil boats and set up software and computer systems to scan the seabed for traces of oil and oil spots. I didn't know what the outcome was because basically it printed out like a load of data that a geophysicist would look at and go, oh, there's oil there, and go drill there and get your monies. But so I didn't deal with that, but it was my job to set up the computers and the software. But one of the best jobs I ever had, and I did love my job, was I actually worked as a games tester for a company called Testology Limited, and the games that Testology worked on were Fable 1, Fable 2, Fable 3, Little Big Planet 1, Little Big Planet 2, DJ Hero 1, DJ Hero 2, and just a shit ton of other games, and it was such a fun job. And I actually managed to find my name in this video actually, so I'll turn this down. Jeff, I remember Jeff. Boom. Yeah, so, and it was just such a good job, and we had such a laugh with the guys that made the game, the developers, the QA team that I worked with. It was a really good job, and I really enjoyed it. So going back to the WoW stuff, I love PvP, but I also do love PvE. I'm such a nerd for PvE and achievement points and collecting mounts and pets. It's just something I do. I've always done it on like Xbox games, trying 1000G Xbox games and stuff. It's just something I like doing. But without bragging, I'm actually one of the highest Fury DPS warriors in the world. Admittedly, I was fucking terrible during Firelands and previous content. I was not fucking good, but I really did start up in my game recently. My logs are okay now, but I did go tank for a while due to losing some members and luminosity. But this is actually a good website, guys, if you ever want to track your median and average percentage on the raid bosses that you come against, even previous tier and stuff. But basically, this is your highest that you've ever hit, and over here it will show you dates of the highest you've ever hit and your average. So here, as you can see, my best attempt was I was in the top 10% highest DPS in the world on this fight. Let's go to Spine. I was in 96, which is really good. Isabel, I'm always in the top 5%. More Choc. Oh, I've got some bad ranks there, look. I think that was when we started out. But I mean, like you can see here, this is yeah, it's a really good website, guys. Like, I really do recommend that you guys check this out. But yeah, so basically I'm always hitting some good numbers, and on World of Logs, these are some print screens that I got ages ago. When I'm proper whoring out the meters, I can usually hit top 10 in most fights. Oh, there I am there. So, but I did really want to make a Fury guide for you guys. With MOP coming out so soon, I just find that it would just be a redundant guide. But one thing I can tell you guys now, if you want a really good tip, which I see most Fury warriors not doing, because I play Fury in PvE, I don't play arms. I play arms in PvP. But if you want a really good Fury tip for you guys, is get mastery gear. Now, what you need to do, and this is a good tip, guys, by the way, so go with me here. Get some Fury gear. Whether it's tank, green gear, blue gear, it doesn't matter. Get a complete full set of Fury gear, and when you're about to pre-pot on a boss fight, you put this gear on, full mastery gemmed, full reforged to mastery, just every single bit of mastery you can get. Pop Death Wish as you do your pre-pot, and then switch back to your normal gear, and that will make your Death Wish either 200% close to it or over it, meaning you'll get such an advantage at the start of a fight during your burst phase. But you got to do this in the 3 seconds before you pull, so just as you pre-pot, basically you can macro it in or whatever. But that's a good tip for you guys. A lot of warriors I see don't do that, and it's just a really good tip. But I will make a Fury guide in Mr. Pandaria for you guys on how to maximize your DPS. So on to some of the questions that I got asked. What spec will you play in MOP? I will be playing ARMS, and I will be playing Fury for PvE. And let's go over here. What is your computer setup like? I've got kind of an old PC. It's not old, but basically it's an AMD Athlon quad-core processor. I've got an ATI 5750 graphics card, 4GB of RAM, 1000 watt power supply. Trying to save for a new computer right now. It's going well. I'm getting there slowly. How do I keep myself motivated to continue playing a warrior? Man, you don't know me that well. I fucking moan all the time. My friends hate me on Skype sometimes. But warrior is my playstyle. I mean, if I play an Elder Scrolls game like Skyrim or Oblivion, I'll end up having a massive sword. Any fantasy genre game, I'll always be the warrior class. What add-ons are you using on my warrior? Whenever I press a key on my keyboard, that is Snowfall key press. The way to get that working, because I got asked in a whisper the other night about that, is you go to modify all. It's the plus button in Snowfall key press, and that will make all your buttons flash when you press them. The add-on that I use when cooldowns pop up on my screen, when you see like a Mortal Strike flash or Colossus Smash flash on the middle of my screen, that's doing cooldown pulse. The add-on that I use when you see enemy cooldowns that they're being used, like Recklessness, Aura Mastery, all them kind of things, that's Power Auras. If you go to my add-ons guide, you'll be able to see most of these, as well as get download links and the text strings for the add-ons. And the new add-on that I'm using now, which people are asking, is it's called Santa UI Texture. Now, there is a mod called Santa UI, but you need to download Santa UI Texture, and all it does is it puts a black mark around the outside of everything on your UI, and it just makes it just looks awesome. Like I said, I'd use purely cosmetic add-ons. What add-ons are you using especially? Oh, that is Portraiter, the add-on that shows the class instead of the face plates in the portraits. Portraiter, that one's called. What mount I am using? That is Obsidian Nightwing. That is the one when you recruit a friend. If you could have one ability from any spec in the game added to your arsenal, what would it be? Killing Spree from Rogues on a warrior. That'd be fucking really cool, I think. Because it'd be like Omni Slash from Final Fantasy. If there's any Final Fantasy fans here, that they would know what Omni Slash is. It'd be fucking sick. It'd be pretty cool as well. Do I love you? Yes, I do. What I plan to do, I mean, I'm still editing my channel, as you can tell, with the background and stuff. I'm getting help from a few friends that are really good on Photoshop as well. But my plan is to get at least 2 videos out a week. The content I want to make is going to be random. Like I said, I'm going to make a Fury guide for you guys, so you guys can turn into fucking killing machines in raids. I want to make good PvP content for you guys that you enjoy. Random videos, other videos of like other games like Guild Wars and such. I'm actually going to be playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive when that comes out on the 14th, so I'll make a video about that. Also want to say big thanks to James Brooks for buying me that game. He's a good friend of mine, so cheers, mate. Also, the content that I want to bring out as well, there's going to be elements of seriousness in terms of like my main videos and such, and you know, I'll always upload serious clips of high-end arena, all that kind of stuff, but I also do want to keep adding my random funny games, because I do have a laugh with some of my friends in arena, and it does get very stupid. Also, actually, just want to say thanks to Bajira for actually liking my video the other day. It was really, really nice of you, man. And also a big thanks to Brain Deadly, Jimos and Diablos, because they are always helping me, and I really do appreciate their support, as well as the subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I'm really appreciating you guys as well. If you do have any other questions that you didn't ask or anything you want to ask me, contact me in game. You can add me on Skype. I'll put my Skype in the description below. I'll also try and get a webcam soon so you can see me when I make videos. I'll add my little webcam somewhere. But yeah, message me in game. I'm never really doing much, just chilling, doing Lawmaster achievements at the moment. Or message me on here. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel, because you should, because you like me and I like you, and we can be like the bestest friends that ever friended. And yeah, like and favourite this video and share it with your whole family. Just make your mum watch it, just make everyone watch it. Cheers guys, and I'll see you on the next one.